Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shabina Fatma. Today we are going to discuss about fingerprints. So what is fingerprint? Fingerprint is the pattern formed by the friction ridges where on the distal phalanges of our fingers. So fingerprint is the pattern formed by the friction ridges on the distal phalanges of the fingers. And these friction skin, it is not found only in the fingers, it is also found in the palm, in the soles. So these fingerprints are can be found at various types of crime scene because the sweat glands and the sebaceous gland which releases sweat and oils, these are the only constituents of fingerprint. So when someone touch anything at a crime scene, he unconsciously left his fingerprints there, but it is latent, it is not visible to the naked eye. So there are various types of fingerprints, like they can be latent, means which is not visible through naked eye. They can be patent, they can be plastic. Patent means visible. When bloody fingerprints are found on a wall, at a door, it is patent. And what is plastic fingerprint? When some soft surface containing the fingerprints like soap, wax, it is plastic fingerprint. So in most of the crime scenes there are more chances of getting latent fingerprints, and one cannot know where it is because it is invisible through naked eye. So there are various development techniques which we have to apply in order to develop it, like we can use alternate light source, or we can use laser for viewing it, or we can use powder so that it can be developed. Or there are various chemical techniques we can use, like we can use ninhydrin method or cyanoacrylate method, depending on the material containing the fingerprints. We can use so many techniques for developing it because it is not visible through naked eye, so we have to develop it. And what the system do, we it collects the fingerprints of the criminals and make the proper records, so that when there is a crime, when any crime is committed by someone, then there is a suspect obviously, so his fingerprints can be taken and then compared with the records which they have already. So for this purpose the fingerprints are recorded. So there is a proper procedure for recording it. 4-5 things one can require for recording the fingerprints. Obviously an inking slab for spreading the ink, then the roller for spreading, then the roller for distribution of the ink, then the fingerprint card on which one can record the fingerprint, card holder. One can also kept the tissue paper so that the finger should be cleaned properly, so that there should be no dirt, dust, oil, etc. So first of all take place the ink slab properly on the table, and then apply small amount of ink through the inking tube obviously on this slab, and then with the help of inking roller spread the ink uniformly over the slab, so that a thin uniform layer of ink is distributed properly all over the slab. Okay, then start taking the fingerprints of the suspect by rolling his fingers from one side of the end to the other, so that a complete rolled impressions of the suspects can be taken. Start taking the fingerprints from the right hand, means first take the fingerprints of right thumb, and then right index, then right middle, and then lastly take the fingerprints of left little. And if one want to collect the plain prints, then uh, simply inking the fingers till the tip, and then just press it against the paper in a straight fashion, means simply press the fingers against the paper in a straight fashion for recording the plain impressions. But for recording the rolled impressions, what one have to do, one has to roll the fingers from one side of the end to the other, so that the entire pattern area, entire fingers can be inked, and then simply moving the fingers from one side of the end to the other on the paper in the same fashion to obtain the rolled impressions of the suspect. And the table height, it should be 99 centimeter. And please note that the fingers of suspect should be cleaned while recording his fingerprints, and don't press too much, means the finger should not be pressed too hard, otherwise what happened, and the fingerprints will smudge, and it is of no use to collect the bad fingerprints. We have to collect the good ones. So just lightly press it, don't press it too much. So in this fashion we can record the plain impressions as well as rolled impressions. So there should be some precautions for taking of fingerprints, like fingers should be cleaned of dirt and dried of perspiration, and fingerprints of leper should never be taken, and finger and impression should be taken in the space allotted for that finger. Means there is the paper, and there are spaces allotted for each finger starting from 1 to 10. Means the right thumb should be pressed in the region containing number 1. Likewise, right thumb should be placed in a place where it should be numbered 1, and little finger should be pressed in the paper at a region where there is number 10. So there should not be any mistake. You cannot do any mistake. Please take it properly and in a sequence, so that no mistakes can be done. And only a small quantity of ink should be applied, otherwise what happened, otherwise the inked patterns, the pattern we cannot clearly observe the pattern, because there are large ink. And slab and roller must be free from dirt and dust, and fingers should also be free from any kind of dust and dirt. So friends, this is something about fingerprints and their procedure of recording the fingerprints. So friends, if you like the video, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a good day. Jai Hind.